All right, guys. Hey, it's Miss Reese. It is Monday afternoon for you guys. It is 8 o'clock at night, Friday night, here at school, working for you guys. We are going to talk about SMART goals. So, the first thing you want to do with a SMART goal, and you will see why it's called a SMART goal when you get your handout, because each little letter of SMART stands for something. But right now, let's talk about the steps. First step, you want to identify your goal. Assess your own needs. So, remember on Friday, we did that little assessment, and you guys wrote on the back 3 things and what you could do to be better at it. Well, you already did the first step. Congratulations. Now, we're going to narrow it down. I need you to pick from those 3 the one thing you truly want to work on. Okay? And you've got to make it specific. Ask yourself this question when you're looking at those 3 attributes. Is my goal for this attribute specific enough? Make sure that it's not too broad. It needs to be specific enough so that you can focus your efforts and you know exactly what you're going to be working on. You need to know if it's measurable. When you're choosing a goal, be sure to have one that can be measured. What does this mean? You can actually track or recognize the changes you've made. You've got to be able to notice your own success. Is the goal attainable? Can you reach it? If you set a goal that's too far out of your reach, you're not going to commit to it very long. You're going to start to feel stressed and you're going to give up. An attainable goal is one that will help you gain confidence when you get one step by one little step further towards your goal. Okay, confident little by little in what you are trying to reach. Is the goal realistic? That means, is this a doable goal? Set the bar high enough so when you get there, you feel satisfied, you feel confident. It feels like you could put a Superman cape on and you have achieved something that you didn't believe in yourself at first that you could do. All right? It has to be one that you worked hard to gain. You don't gain that sense of accomplishment, that sense of confidence from something you get easy, but by something you worked hard to get. All right? But also remember, it cannot be so hard that you never see yourself making any progress, making any growth. And you got to know how long it's going to take you to complete your goal. Is the time what is the time it will take to complete your goal set? That means, can I finish this goal in a reasonable amount of time? You need to focus right now on a short-term goal, okay? Something that you can achieve by the end of the 9 weeks. And believe it or not, it's going to be here sooner than you think, the end of October. Oh my goodness, what is going on? 6th grade is moving faster than you believed. It will still be moving faster after this 9 weeks. And before you know it, it'll even be 7th grade. But for now, we just want to focus on getting to the end of the 9 weeks. What can you do to be a better 6th grader by the end of the 9 weeks? So let me give you an example. I'm a D student. I have a D in English, and I want to raise my grade to a C or better by the end of the 9 weeks. So my goal is specific. I'm going to raise my grade from a D to a C. I can measure it, right? I can look at my grades and see that I'm doing better. It's attainable. That means I can work hard enough to raise it 10 points, but I'm not going to kill myself to make that A+, because I know that I may not be able to get there. I may have to stress myself out to get there, and that may not be healthy. It's realistic. That means I know I can do it by the end of the 9 weeks, okay? That I have enough time to raise it from a C to a D. And you can accomplish this goal in a few weeks. And then you know in the back of your head why you want to do it. It's really important to set a goal with something that you find important. So you want to achieve this goal. Why do you want to achieve this goal? Well, for me, I want to achieve this goal because it will help me in school. So we've done step 1, we've done step 2. Step 3, you're setting up the plan. You got to use an action plan to help break the goal into smaller steps. You have got to chunk it. You've got to break it down into smaller steps and check off each little step. Otherwise, you're going to get overwhelmed. So here's my example action plan. I'm going to talk to my teachers to see what assignments I'm missing. I'm going to do that. Check. Use my planner to write down my daily assignments. Check. I'm going to work on homework from 6 to 7 at night. Check. Every night. Check, check, check. And have a special place for my completed work in my binders. Check. In your action plan needs to be the right mindset, the positive mindset. You have got to change your mindset from something negative. Oh, my teachers won't help me. Oh, my parents won't find a place for me. Oh, my progress reports don't matter. To the positive. My teachers are more than willing to help me. My parents want me to be successful. They will help me get a quiet place in the house to do my work. And I know my progress reports, if I look at them carefully, will show how I'm reaching my goal. All right, and then when you're done with it, you think you've got to the end. All right, you're getting ready to throw that football through the goal. I'm not a football person, so I had to stop and think what it's called. So let me talk about soccer instead. You run it through the goal. You hit it in, all right? It's into the net. It's now time to take a moment and think about the progress you've made and the learning and experiences you've had. All right? It's important. It's part of growing up. Everybody does it. You think about, well, why was this goal important to me? Did I reach my goal? If you didn't, all right, that's a learning experience. And then think about why you didn't reach your goal. What could you do differently? All right. And then what did you do very well at? Even if you didn't reach your goal, what did you do very well at that you can continue to do the next time? All right. Because even if you don't reach the entire goal, there had to be something you tried that would help you the next time. Let me give you my example. I reached my goal. Hooray! It was really important for me to raise my grade so that I could be a leader in my class. I wanted to participate in the more interesting things instead of having to sit back and relearn something I already knew. But because I didn't turn it in, my teacher doesn't think I know it. So I've got to redo the assignment. And now I've got free time that I don't have to use on making up assignments. Yes, it must feel so good to have that pressure off. So, we're going to watch a quick video, and then it's going to be your turn to work on your getting started with goal setting. Step 1, identifying a goal. Step 2, identifying and creating an action plan. And step 3, a reflection. All right. For Monday, I just expect your identify a goal to be done.
How to Set Smart Goals, Then Reach Them by Jason Carrillo. Everybody has dreams. Big ideas with our heads in the clouds, dreaming about someday, one day, maybe, I hope. Sadly, those things rarely come true. The first thing you need to do is recognize the difference between a dream and a goal. By nature, dreams are heady, lofty, even impossible. We often couch them in terms like, I wish, or if only I could. Well, in general, we only say could when we can't. Goals, on the other hand, are completely achievable. They're within our grasp. They're something we can aspire to. We just need to make plans. Instead of having our heads in the clouds, we need to be smart. A lot of people say things like, I wish I could lose a few pounds, or I really should exercise more. These statements are incredibly general, and that's what the S in SMART stands for. Specific. You wouldn't tell a pizza delivery joint to just send you some food. Likewise, you wouldn't say, hey, Mr. Travel Agent, I want to go someplace. You need to order that large meat lovers special with anchovies and pineapple, or you need to book a flight to Hawaii. In the case of goals, you need to be just as specific. When you say you want to exercise more, what kind of exercise are you talking about? Pick a sport and go with it. And be honest, when you say you want to lose weight, is it really weight that's the issue? If you don't like how you look in the mirror, that could be more appropriately discussed in terms of inches, size, or even fashion. On the other hand, folks who breathe hard going up the stairs should aim for better fitness, not weight loss. Rosa here is changing her dream into a goal. She's gone from, I wish I had more money, to, I will save some money. But now, how do we know when she has succeeded? Words like some, more, and less have little to no meaning, so that's why we choose a number. M is for measurable. Technically, pumping your pocket change into your sock drawer satisfies the sentence, I will save some money. So the question is, what amount are you trying to save? If that pocket change is what you're looking for, cool. But let's settle on a specific number, just to be sure. Whether that's $50, 10 large, or $1 million. You just need to settle on an amount and make it your target. Rosa's always dreamed of buying a house, so we're going to turn that into a goal. She will save $100,000 for her down payment. Now she needs a plan for how to get there. No success in history has come as a result of passive behavior. So when we're smart about our goals, A is for active. That means instead of sitting on her couch worrying about what ifs and if onlys, Rosa is going to get to work. She's going to brainstorm a list of actions that she can do at various stages of her saving regimen. Her first step will be to research as much as she can, then the ear of her banker, ask her realtor friend a few questions about the housing market, and one by one she'll take each and every homeowning friend she has out for coffee. She'll pick their brains about their experiences. $100,000 is a lot of scratch. It's hard to wrap your head around that kind of money. So what we should do is break it down into manageable pieces. R is for realistic. In Rosa's case, she has between $8,000 and $12,000 each year that she considers disposable. So she set a goal to put aside $10,000 per year for her house. At that rate, she'll have her down payment in 10 years. But Rosa wants to get something sooner. So she's given herself 6 months to investigate ways to reduce her rent, whether that's by getting a roommate or moving to a smaller apartment. She's also given herself 2 months to ditch her car in favor of a rideshare. And she'll rent out her parking spot to earn a little bit more money. Notice she's time-stamping her actions, because T is for timely. It's a good idea to put a chart or a whiteboard somewhere visible in your home. Use it as inspiration for those days when you're not feeling very motivated. Use the carrot system. Give yourself a reward when you hit a weekly, a monthly, or a quarterly goal. And that carrot doesn't have to be rabbit food. Each time Rosa gets another $2,000 towards that down payment, she splurges on cheesecake at her favorite dessert place. Perhaps most important is the support of your friends and family. Rosa's group of friends, who used to go out for drinks and dinner together, now they do potlucks in each other's homes, and they're all saving money as a result. Instead of wishing and saying, if only, Rosa is using smart vocabulary. Specifically, she's saving for a down payment on a house. Measurable, she needs $100,000, translated into $10,000 per year, plus any additional income she can find. Active, she's looking for new ways to save and or make money. She's researching and just in general taking ownership of her financial situation. realistic, she's not trying to win the lottery. She's looking at real-world, practical solutions to saving a little bit of money here and a little bit of money there. And yes, she collects her change in her